happening, third grade musicians? So glad to have you back. Thanks for being here. Today's lessons are going to focus on two different songs, one from Mexico and one from Spain. So let's dive into the one from Mexico first. So the first song from Mexico is called La Piñata. So La Piñata is a song that is sung during the time of Las Posadas. Las Posadas begins on December 16th, 9 days before Christmas. Every evening of Las Posadas, children go through the neighborhood reenacting the Bible story of Mary and Joseph's search for a room at an inn or posada. When the children are finally told there is a room in the stable, in one of the houses they visit, the doors are opened and everyone is invited in for a party, which includes the breaking of a piñata. Traditionally, piñatas were made in the shape of a star, but now they come in all shapes and sizes. The last posada party is on Noche Buena, or Christmas Eve. The next day, everyone wishes another Feliz Navidad, or Merry Christmas. So you probably know what a piñata is. You probably hit one at a birthday party of some kind or some kind of party. They're made of paper mache. They're filled with candy or sweets of some kind. And so the whole point is that once you hit it and break it open, everyone gets to enjoy the candy that comes out, right? Or the sweets that come out. So this is a song about that game and about the whole La Posada part. Okay, so before we go into the song, take a look at this picture. Do you recognize what the piñata is in this picture? That's it. The one that kind of looks like a star, and everyone's hitting it, and there's the things coming out of it. Yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna play for you La Piñata. While you're listening, try to listen for. There's a part when it gets faster and it changes the speed, the tempo. So tempo is the speed of music. Listen for when there's a tempo change, and when we're done, I'm gonna ask you when did it happen. All right? Okay, let's listen.
On Posada nights we have such fun. The piñata is the best of all. Even shy girls join with everyone as we try to make it fall. There's the big piñata, see if you can whack it. Turn and swing, you'll hit it hard, you'll crack it. And if you don't break it, I'll raise you up there like a big piñata. So you better strike it. Put a blindfold over both your eyes. Take a stick in both your hands. Break the pot and let the pieces fly. Show no mercy, that's the plan. There's a big piñata, see if you can whack it. Turn and swing, you'll hit it hard, you'll crack it. And if you don't break you up there like a big piñata, so you better strike it.
Wow, isn't that a fun song? So, when you were listening, what part of the song got faster? In the beginning, we call that the verse, and the second part is called the refrain. So the first part, was that faster, or was the refrain faster? That's correct. The refrain, the second part of the song, got faster. So when you're singing the song, you're going to have to sing it normal tempo at the beginning, and then the second half, the refrain, you speed up and go faster, okay? So if you need to, tap your chest or your shoulders to feel the beat of the music as it goes faster, okay? All right, let's learn now that we heard the song in English, let's learn how to pronounce the song in Spanish.
This is the pronunciation practice for La Piñata, a Mexican Christmas song. Children take turns hitting the piñata to break it open and catch the treats that fall. Listen as I sing the Spanish words, then repeat them with the students on the recording. Verse 1. En las noches de posadas.
En las noches de posadas.
La piñata es lo mejor.
La piñata es lo mejor.
Aún las niñas remilgadas
Con las niñas remilgadas
se animan con gran fervor.
se animan con gran fervor.
Refrain. Dale, dale, dale.
Dale, dale, dale.
No pierdas el tino.
No pierdas el tino.
Mide la distancia
Mide la distancia
que hay en el camino.
que hay en el camino.
Que si no le das
Que si no le das
de un palo te empino.
de un palo te empino.
Porque tienes ahora
Porque tienes aura
de puro pepino.
de puro pepino.
Verse 2. Con tus ojitos vendados
Con tus ojitos vendados
y en las manos un bastón.
y en las manos un bastón.
La olla rompe la pedazos.
La olla rompe la pedazos.
No le tengas compasión.
No le tengas compasión.
All right, so if you need to practice pronouncing the words, go back, rewind, and play it again, okay? As many times as you need to understand how to pronounce the words. All right? Now, there's another step that could go with the music. So let's learn those steps. All right, students, so when you hear the first half of the song, I want you to step to the half notes like this. Right? So you're going to step to the half notes. And then the second part of the song, when it goes faster, step to the music that way, okay? With quarter notes for each step. Okay? So you should be going a little slow at first, and then faster for the second part. Okay? All right. So now that you know the words, move to the music and sing along, all right? Have fun.
En las noches de posadas, las piñatas lo mejor. A las niñas remilgadas se animan con gran fervor. Dale, 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 no pierdas el tino. Mide la distancia que hay en el camino. Que si no le das de un palo te empino. Porque tienes ahora de puro pepino. Con tus ojitos vendados y en las manos un bastón. La olla rompe la pedazos, no le tengas compasión. Dale, 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 no pierdas el tino. Mide la distancia que hay en el camino. Que si no le das de un palo te empino. Porque tienes ahora de puro pepino.
All right, students, now let's look at that second song of the day. So this song is called Zumba Zumba, and it's from Spain. So before we look or listen to it, look at this picture and look at all these different instruments. Do you see there's one big metallic instrument called a gong? There's a couple smaller looking cymbals that are called finger cymbals. There's one conga looking instrument called a tambal. And there's also the you've probably seen this before, a tambourine. It's like a small drum with little cymbals all around it. These are very common instruments in Spain. So now that we know what they look like, let's listen to the music and see if we can identify the sounds of those instruments. All right, so let's listen to those instruments.
Zumba, zumba del pandero, al pandero y al clavel. Toca, toca la zambomba, dale, dale, la mires. Esta noche nació un niño, blanco, rubio y colorado. Y ha de ser el pastorcito para cuidar el ganado. Zumba, zumba del pandero, al pandero y al clavel. Toca, toca la zambomba, dale, dale, la mires. Zumba, zumba del pandero, al pandero y al clavel. Toca, toca la zambomba, dale, dale, la mires. Esta noche nació un niño, blanco, rubio y colorado. Y ha de ser el pastorcito para cuidar el ganado. Zumba, zumba del pandero, al pandero y al clavel. Toca, toca la zambomba, dale, dale, la mires.
All right, now that you've heard that song, let's try to identify those different sounds, okay? So this sound right here. What do you think that sound? Was that the tambourine, finger cymbals, or do you think maybe the tambal? That was actually the tambourine. So you might hear it at the ends of phrases. Dun, 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 dun. Right? You hear the sound of the cymbal, the small cymbals crashing together. So you might hear them when they shake it like that. That's the tambourine sound. Okay, now, what about this sound? So which one of those instruments do you think that was? Was that the sound of the tambourine? Was that the sound of the finger cymbals or the hand drum, the tambal? Yeah, I think that was the hand drum, the tambal. So after every time that they do the clapping, dum dum dum, right? You kind of hear it. That weird little sound afterwards. That's the hand drum sound. Okay, and this last one, what do you think this sound is? Kind of hard to hear, but it's a very high pitched. Which one of these instruments do you think that is? That's correct. That is the finger cymbal. So the finger cymbals are very small cymbals, and when you clink them together, they have a really high pitch. So you might have heard that a few times. Great. So now that you've heard the instruments, you kind of know what they are. Let's learn how to say the words in Spanish, and then we'll sing along again. All right?
This is the pronunciation practice for Zumba Zumba, a folk song from Spain. Listen as I sing the Spanish words. Then repeat them with the students on the recording. Refrain. Zumba, zumba el pandero.
Zumba, zumba el pandero.
Al pandero y al rabel.
Al pandero y al rabel.
Toca, toca la zambomba.
Toca, toca la zambomba.
Dale, dale al almirez.
Dale, dale al almirez.
Verse. Esta noche nace un niño.
Esta noche nace un niño.
Blanco, rubio y colorado.
Blanco, rubio y colorado.
Que ha de ser el pastorcito.
Que ha de ser el pastorcito
Para cuidar el ganado.
advise students, now that you know the words, if you need to practice, go back, rewind, and just listen again as many times as you need so that you get the words, okay? All right, now that and go ahead and sing along this next time and try to listen for those instruments too, right? All right, have a good day, everybody. See you next time.